Honey, I ain't gonna hold you. I was standing up for a minute. But my lower back started talking to me. For some reason, I responded back and sat down. Y'all, it's 3-something in the morning. Nope. Okay, so I ain't gonna hold you. My favorite book of the Bible. Book, not chapter and verse, because there's a difference. My favorite book of the Bible is Jonah. And it's always been. And I didn't realize that my love for it was like a type and shadow of like how I would be in life, like going forward. Sometimes stuff just be talking to us and we don't even know. Things that we like. But I am just going to read. Can I read that? Yeah, I'm just gonna read Jonah chapter 1, child. Let me not be crazy. I don't want nobody saying that I read their book and I don't know, people didn't need to buy it and not read it. I don't know. I'm just gonna read the Bible. The Bible is free. So nobody's gonna be upset. Because they have commentary in here that I think Joyce Myers wrote. So I'm not gonna read that. It would be nice to. I was mentioning that I wanted to before. I don't know if it's plausible, but what have you. Okay. Hiya. Robo. I love the word. I won't mention no names. Oh, God, never mind. I was about to mention one of the pastors that I've seen online. It would be so funny. Hiya. Okay, Jonah chapter 1. Now the word of the Lord came to Jonah, the son of Amittai, saying, Go to Nineveh, that great city, and proclaim judgment against it, for their wickedness has come up before me. But Jonah ran away to Tarshish to escape from the presence of the Lord and his duty as his prophet. He went down to Joppa and found a ship going to Tarshish, the most remote of the Phoenician trading cities. So he paid the fare and went down into the ship to go with them to Tarshish, away from the presence of the Lord. But the Lord hurled a great wind toward the sea, and there was a violent tempest on the sea, so that the ship was about to break up. Then the sailors were afraid, and each man cried out to his God, and to lighten the ship and diminish the danger. They threw the ship's cargo into the sea, but Jonah had gone below into the hold of the ship, and had lain down and was sound asleep. He took a nap, child. So the captain came up to him and said, How can you stay asleep? Get up, call on your God. Perhaps your God will give a thought to us so that we will not perish. And they said to another, Come, let us cast lots so we may learn who is to blame for this disaster. So they cast lots, and the lot fell on Jonah. Then they said to him, Tell us, who is to blame for this disaster? What is your occupation? Where do you come from? What is your country? So he said to them, I I am a Hebrew, and I reverently fear and worship the Lord, the God of heaven, who made the sea and the dry land." Then the men became extremely frightened and said to him, "How could you do this?" For the men knew that he was running from the presence of the Lord, because he had told them. Then they said to him, "What shall we do to you so that the sea will become calm for us?" For the sea was becoming more and more violent. Jonah said to them, "Pick me up and throw me into the sea. Then the sea will become calm for you, for I know that it is because of me that this great storm has come upon you." Know who you were around, Joe. Nevertheless, the men rowed hard, breaking through the waves to return to land, but they could not, because the sea became even more violent, surging higher against them. Then they called on the Lord and said, "Please, O Lord, do not let us perish because of taking this man's life, and do not make us accountable for innocent blood. For you, O Lord, have done as you pleased." So they picked up Jonah and threw him into the sea, and the sea stopped its raging. Then the men greatly feared the Lord, and they offered a sacrifice to the Lord and made vows. Now the Lord had prepared, appointed, destined a great fish to swallow Jonah. And Jonah was in the stomach of the fish 3 days and 3 nights. Ooh. Jonah chapter 1. Ooh. You gotta be careful who you hang around, child. And I ain't trying to be funny. I didn't realize it till just now. The men that were on that ship that threw Jonah over, they offered sacrifices to God and made vows. Now, to me, people only start doing that when they had backslid. So you never know. Jonah getting on that boat was probably for their benefit too. Because had he not been on there running from the Lord, they might not have even made sacrifices to the Lord and made vows to stay on the right course. Honey, sometimes it's the devil that gets us right in God's arms. It's that other man that gets us to the right man. Hallelujah. Jonah chapter 1.